What it do, YouTube? A quick shout out to all the vets out there. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Well, as you can see, the weather finally got to us. So the flood hit and my trucks got a little soaked. As you can see on the Kenworth, that's the water line. As you can see right there. Wasn't high enough to go inside, that I'm still working on, but you can see the water line. You know why? Because it has these size tires on there. Kept it high off the ground. So I don't have to worry about the engine too much. Maybe smaller things like this, you know, the air dryer, but it's not priority. I'll get to it later. On the Peterbilt. As you can see, this is the water line. But you can't see it, I'm gonna point it out. This is the water line, okay? That's the handle. So, of course, water got inside the cab. Again, this being a water line at this mark here. So that means the water was this tall inside the cab. All right. I pretty much try to open all the doors, circulate air out, so on and so forth. Inside the cab sits a little bit higher, but water still got inside of here, so not bad. This seems to be dry. The filter seems to be dry. Not a problem. I'm gonna walk over to the other side and show you the other side. Let's open this door too. Again, the water line. And I went ahead and for shits and giggles, just in case, open up the fuse box to make sure everything is dried up before I even think about starting it. Don't know why there's so much oil marks right there, but we will pull that up later on. But that's not the problem. I went ahead and disconnected the batteries, the fuses right there. Those fuses so it can air out. And as you can see, it's a little overcast. It's supposed to rain, but so far so good, it didn't. But that's still not the biggest problem. The biggest problem that I have, oh yeah, we had to take the headlights out, as you already seen. All right, the biggest problem that we had was that pack car engine somehow, some way. Again, water line is up here. So you can see where the grass is at. The water line is up here. Okay. This fuse box seems to be okay, so open it up and air it out. But the problem was that this pack car engine has some type of breather where water went inside the freaking oil pan. Look at that. Bunch of oil on the ground. So I'm thinking there's a hose right here. That's where the oil is dripping, as you can see right there. Water went all the way up in there, somehow, some way, from that hose, that you can't see it, I'm gonna point to you again. From that hose, went all the way up, got into the oil pan, and water being heavier than oil, pushed the oil out. That's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. So, I pulled the dipstick out. Yes, you can see water on it. So, that is my dilemma. I hope that's the only dilemma. I called a couple of shops. One shop told me up there in Opelika, he said, drain the oil. He will drain the oil. He will drain my transmission. He will also drain the pumpkin. Well, I don't see no reason why we should drain the rear differential, because I don't see no oil on the ground. It's concealed. It's sealed, right? So I'm not going to waste hundreds of dollars on that crap. The transmission might be another question. Why? Because I did have a small drip coming from the transmission. With the water being that high, Who knows what the hell is in it? And pack car being the engine or transmission or the build. Well, matter of fact, it's not even a pack car transmission. It's a pack car engine, but the transmission is different. However, it doesn't have a dipstick where I can measure it. It has a window underneath it. So I had to check that. But my first thing I want to do is to drain this oil out. So that's why I have all these buckets, empty buckets, and some oil. Guys, I got this oil from I don't even have to tell you. Let me just show you. Don't try this at home. Take it easy. Water in the oil pan, folks. Tell me it ain't so. That's a lot of fucking water. I'll let you know how many gallons it is. As you can see, guys, more oil is coming out. It's supposed to take 42 quarts. 42 quarts is equivalent to like 11 gallons. That is bullshit, guys. Okay. This bucket here, this oil pan, is 8 gallons, holds 8 gallons. All right. As you can see, oil is still coming out. Oh, fuck. Won't do that. Oh, gosh. Yeah. This sucks. All for your entertainment. So that's 8. Okay. That's 5. That's 10. 15. That's over 20 gallons, guys. All right. I would say it was 15, about 18 gallons of it. No, we already, as you can see, that's 15 right here. 17 gallons is water. Okay. So we're just going to dump that out because it's just effing water. Who cares? We're going to get the rest of this goddamn oil out. And we're going to let it sit. Hopefully there's no more water in there. Again, I did not start the truck. I'm not going to start the truck because I don't want to have bigger problems or bigger issues. But that was stupid. I should have dumped the water away from me, right? Oh, man, it's what you call having a moronic day. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching.